Philippines culture and how they raise their women to be now. Mind you, she grew up with a Philippine. Their culture is totally different. I think me and CJ was just speaking about that. Like the way females grow over in different countries and stuff, man, and the way they value males and the way they look at males is totally different than how women look at males over here. So she might have been taught not to use her voice, cause like I think we were talking about, was it Japan? I don't want to get the wrong. It was somewhere over there in China. That's all I can say. It was somewhere in China where he was telling me that the man, like the woman, has to stay upstairs and can't come downstairs. Now I know in like over there in China, they have some strict ass rules. Like their culture is strict, very very strict. I don't know how strict because I don't know everything, but they're very very strict when it comes down to certain things. So I don't. I'm pretty sure the Philippines have their own rules and regulation on how they do things and how they teach their daughters to be with their men. So I don't know like how she was raised and how that culture is, even like how they teach their women to be, because I'm it's from now what I'm listening to and what I just heard, it sounds like she was taught and raised this way of just letting a man lead or just certain things, and she didn't know how to find her voice at that time. It like that's just from what I'm getting.
Deep down, I am really shy. So I definitely just, show little bits of myself here and there, here and there. And I think I kind of eventually become someone that they perfect for themselves,
Yeah.
And so that doesn't, and because I love them so much and I just want them happy, that's like fine for me. But as time goes on and from my experiences, it would be nice to find someone that, nourishes my soul back, for sure. I've never experienced that.
I've sensed that it's in your nature to be submissive.
Mm.
It's
Damn,
in
I
your
was just talking
nature
about
to
that.
want somebody else to be happy.
With Walmart's Back to College Finds, your room can fully match your passion. She's a plant.
So yeah, I'll let that shit pass. But yeah, I was just talking about that. Like, that's crazy. Just talking about that. Just how she was raised and she's the way she was taught. Her mama probably taught her to be like that, to take care of others, to be submissive, to just make sure others are happy. Some people are raised that way, man, and they don't know how to break that shit.
But with that in your deck of cards, at what expense do you think, or do you think that people have taken advantage of that side of you or that trait of you?
Yes. So now in hindsight, now that I've zoomed out,
Yeah.
and I've had some real shut off time and just quiet time to myself, I just say to myself, okay, well, how far did that get you? Just putting their happiness over yours, or like just doing whatever they wanted, like, did that feel good to you? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you feel now? I probably wouldn't do that again. And, you can just, learn from that and be like, okay, maybe this time around, I still wouldn't mind being submissive to my man.
Yeah.
That's such an interesting word. But I will be more attentive to my antennas for sure, and just, speak up for myself a bit more.
Yeah. As we're having this conversation, I don't think I've encountered, when you have these conversations with the bros or with other men, that nobody does not want a submissive woman. But, I had a great example of that where I've seen my mother, I've seen my grandmother in marriages that they were submissive to their husband. Yeah. I see it on a day-to-day basis with my mother, like I said. But my mother is also stern on what she wants for herself.
Yeah.
And it's all in communication. It's all in being very prompt to your emotions, being very understanding, and have the awareness to say, like, no, I don't want to eat that, or I don't want to go there. I don't want to do certain things. So it's like on the outside, we see this beautiful individual, but on the inside, it's For somebody to not take that journey in you is something that's a little alarming. I'm not even gonna cap.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. That's like really, really sweet.
Yeah.
That's super sweet.
But there's a lot of people. There's a lot of
say shit. I don't know if he really take his own fucking advice. Cause bro, well, I don't know. Let me shut up. I'm not in his relationship, so let me shut the fuck up.
women like that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like you have this ideology of hey, I want to be submissive. Hey, I want to do this. Hey, I'm not going to go for this, but I want to make my partner happy. But even on the other side, I can see the man's point of view too. I mean, I'll do anything to make my woman happy. Hey, I just want to see her smile. That's why I provide. That's why I protect. I've used an example before on this platform was like, if you're sleeping with your partner and you hear something downstairs or you hear something outside and it's like, boom, as a man, it's your job to go out and protect. Right. Men take pride in that the same way as certain women have their values in a relationship. So it's not foreign to hear certain words or triggering words like submissiveness in a relationship. I think the trigger is if you don't have a say-so, that's the issue that I'm, may bring up. And as you have identified these things, have you began dating?
I'm just taking my time for sure. I was intently listening to what you were saying, and I wanted to say that I haven't experienced that yet. I really haven't experienced past making them happy and this and that. And if a conflict arises, just being like, okay, let's just pivot and this and that. And so now being that way for so long, now it's like I still enjoy being like that, but maybe just guiding it a little bit differently if need be. And as far as relationships, I'm definitely taking my time. I'm in no rush, and I'm still hopeful in love, of course. And love is a beautiful thing, and I just can't wait to actually experience it in its actual whole essence, and not just on a surface fantasy ideology level. That would be nice. I mean,
so in this point of your life, in this person that I'm seeing today,
yes,
what do you want for Daphne?
I just want Daphne to be happy. I want Daphne to feel loved, protected, understood, take her time, not rush, and just still be free-spirited and love everyone and just be at peace and just kind of guard that peace for now and not let anyone just come in and infiltrate or pollute my environment. Yeah. And now that I see that I have such a precious environment that needs protecting and needs my love and my protection, that I would just say, just stay in that until you meet somebody who's in the same mindset and in the same.
That is vertically integrated with.
Exactly.
Have you identified what makes you happy these days?
I'm learning as I go, for sure. But what does make me happy is my peace. Yes. My peace, my newfound freedom, just popping out, as you would say. And I'm just embracing it now. I don't really...
The best way to see the USA starts in a Chevy SUV.
Get out there and see the USA. Right now, get 3.9% financing for 60 months on all 2026 Chevy Equinox models.
I knew I shouldn't did this shit while I was
Chevy Silverado drivers will do a lot in the next 5 years for their families.
I just wake up every day okay, what's going to make me happy today? Does that feel good to me? I'm going to go for that and not worry about anything else. It's just about me.
Is this new for you?
It is. It is. Yes. I used to just always overthink or this and that. And now I'm just being like authentically myself, and it's still like its own little journey. It's like the budding of, you know, this new free-spirited me, and I love it because I just feel like I'm just like, oh wow, like it feels good to be in the captainship, you know, like wow, like this is my world, you know, and it's like to
see one moment you having me where I felt
really
like
understand that, like
she's smart, she's loving. Then the next I'll be like, man, she just give me like that fun girl. I don't know what the fuck it is. I can't even call it, chat. Y'all let me know, bro.
I know for some, like, what do you mean, girl? It's always your world. But it's like, no, you know, you haven't lived in my shoes, you know, and this is the first time I'm in my own captainship, and it feels good.
Yeah. So being in control of your own life.
Yes.
What are the challenges that you've seen, if any?
It's all been rewarding ever since. I hear a lot of my friends say that I'm glowing and that I'm like looking happier, and like that means a lot to me. And my skin has cleared, like everything. My hair has gotten longer, my eyes are brighter, you know, like I just have this like new fresh perspective, and also desire to never look back on bad times and just continue moving forward. I feel like my driving force is really just all the exciting things life is still showing me, and like that life has to offer.
Yeah.
So
just so we're on the same page.
Well, that's what the fuck it is. She keep doing that shit, bro. Like, damn.
Was the dark side
I think
of
fucking with me.
what people may know of Daphne, the scrutiny through other specific sources, or was it really an internal thing that nobody knew about? You understand what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I think it's definitely outside, external. Yeah, I think it's definitely.
So everything that we've seen transpire of you being mentioned.
Yes, is all external.
Correct.
This is the first internally. You guys are like in the matrix with me now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as those things happen, do you fear that there's something else that could bring another loom, or?
I mean, if there is, you just got to take the bull by its horns and just ride it, you know, just ride it to the dawn.
Yeah.
You know, it's like now we're both playing now. Okay. We're all playing now.
Absolutely. So for the people and understand, you know, Daphne Joy, tell us about the entrepreneurship of your portfolio of how do you make money?
Oh.
I've seen skincare, I've seen content, I've seen so many different things, but just for you to use this platform to put people on.
Used to be a lot of brand partnerships. I dabbled into some swimwear, which was really nice, but now primarily I'm locked in with my OnlyFans. I opened up my OnlyFans about a couple years ago as well, year and a half, 2 years ago. And I'm loving it. I feel like it's just like the next step to really just be involved with my fans and get really intimate with them. And like, honestly, they fuel and motivate me. I feel like it might be like weird to be like, wow, my fans like motivate. Well, I like really dig my love letters. Like, like I would like literally sit there like on my iPad, like, and I'm like tearing up because like they just see you in such in a light, and they like want you to just keep going and be successful, and like they don't want you to, you know, stop, and like, you know, and like me being like a beacon of joy for their day, and like that motivates me, and like they're my beacon of joys, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just really love the platform, and I'm staying true to myself on it. You know, it's just like layer by layer, like the audience who's been there since day one, like they're just like, I'm just loving where this is going. And I'm just here for the whole ride. Like, don't you worry. Like, I'm here to support you through. I just can't wait to see where this goes. And I just laugh. But they're right, because I have been like feeling more comfortable and like layer by layer, you know?
Like, let's stay here for a second. What's the biggest stigma that comes with the label OnlyFans?
Maybe a woman who's just really out there, like sexually, which I mean, that does exist. That, I mean,
kind of what we
the
know
biggest
before.
stigma, I guess you just look at a woman like, you know, what do you say to that?
No.
If a girl says, I'm on OnlyFans, how do you feel? Let's hear it from a male perspective.
You answered the question first, and then I will rebuttal. How about that?
No, I want to know what you think.
There's a definite stigma.
Okay.
There's a way where, hey, when you see individuals that report $43 million, $20 million, $53 million, it's like, oh my God. It's empowering to see anybody make that type of money, whether a man or a woman. How you do it, that's your decision of to doing it. But let's not be so judgy, because to my knowledge, some of the most successful artists have an OnlyFans, and they thrive. So, not to say any names, it's you could use Gemini, you could use ChatGPT, you could use Wikipedia or Google and find out for yourself. I do think OnlyFans is a platform, one of the few platforms that is more catered to women than men. Is that safe to say? That's not to say that men don't have OnlyFans, but more time than not, if you were to hear YouTube, okay, that may be a more masculine thing. If you use the Netflix, okay, cool, boom, whatever. As a media, and I'm just using these as an example, but when I hear OnlyFans, I automatically think woman. So.
Chevy Silverado drivers will do a lot in the next 5 years, but here's one thing they won't do: pay interest on their new truck. Now get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models with no payments until after Labor Day. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
See the USA in your Chevrolet.
The best way to see the U.S.
Yeah.
That's my spiel.
No, that makes sense. I would say that there are a lot of negative stigmas around it here and there. And then now I feel like times have changed and people are like a little bit more welcoming to the title of it. And I will say that from my experience, so for me personally, the platform has honestly given me back my independence.
Wow.
Yeah. It's given me back my independence. It's helped me just stand on my own 2 feet. And that's really empowering and pours into like my self-love and like just my self journey. And I'm just forever grateful for it. Yeah. It's more of a personal road for me. It's not just because, oh, hey, sign up now so you could see me like this.
Yeah.
And I think that my fans like see the depth in what I share and what I show and like how much love I reciprocate back.
For sure.
Because it stands for a deeper meaning for me than anything. Because yeah, I
get it. I mean, look, anytime a person speaks of independence, that's something I can relate to. Iconic Saga for me was an independent journey that I'm still trying to master. Having studios, having a staff that's around the clock that they're able to support me as well as I am able to support them. And anybody who knows that will be a fan of it to any capacity. Now, as you zoom out of the dynamic of content,
right,
you get paid off of your look, right? What does your routine or weekly routine look like? Take us through that.
You sure you want to know that?
Hell no. Look, yo, so if a male say you get paid off your look, to me, and that's just me, right? And it might be a female get paid off her looks. I don't take, okay, I'll say it right now. Can I take it as disrespect? Yes, I can, because like, damn, like I'm only getting paid, nigga don't think I have a brain. Now when she talks, I can see why niggas think like that too. That's why I say you got to give mad respect to the beautiful ladies that are beautiful, but also can articulate themselves in a way where it's like, damn, bro, like she's very intelligent, she's very smart. She can handle her own. She not just the type of like. To me, man, she remind me of a stripper. I think that's what's bothering me, bro. I get that stripper fucking vibe, dog. Like you trying to sell me something, and I don't like that shit, bro. I'm just that. I guess I come from that world. I've grown out of it where it's like, bro, stop doing that. Like bitch, I don't want no dance. Leave me the fuck alone.
Look, hey, put the sisters on or put us down.
I'm like, that's interesting.
No, it's interesting because look, respectfully, you are a very attractive woman.
Thank you.
Right? And there's no doubt about that. So the upkeep has to be real. But we need to know, or I would like to know, what does that even actually look like?
So if I'm being good, I'm in the gym 3-4 times a week with cardio in between. And they're just like my non-negotiables. I try to eat clean and just try to eat like organic farm to table. And let's see, my hair and my nails and all my glam stuff, I would say I do it once every week or once every week and a half. Like hair, facials, lashes, the whole shebang, my tan, my nails. I'm really OCD about that kind of stuff. And yeah, stay ready so you don't gotta get ready.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. You look like you was extremely prepared.
Yeah.
Dang. It's a job to look good.
Yeah, she was.
Working out multiple times a week, for me, is a challenge. Now you throw in content, you throw in other,
yeah, it bogs down a bit. Yeah, because you're just trying to catch up on sleep.
For sure.
Yeah.
So with that, as far as certain diet, do you have any restrictions? Do you have cheat meals? How do you implement or insert those type of things to keep the look?
Oh, thank you. I would say I just gravitate more towards like clean, lean meals. And by that, like just no fried foods.
No fried?
No fried foods.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. No fried foods, olive oil, avocado oil, when I cook my protein or I just bake it. Rice and steamed vegetables.
So fucking
yeah, some seasoning. Seasoning is always good. Onions, garlic, herbs, parsley, rosemary, all the natural things, garlic.
This is an interesting question. At what point did you realize looks could change, or is like your way of how you take care of yourself, that's the real moneymaker?
I don't know.
With Walmart's back to college finds, your room can fully match your passion.
I mean, I guess now more than ever, I'm really into it because I have such a support, like, you know, they're...
Have you always been this way?
I would say I would pamper quite often. Yeah, especially.
Is there a time of like when you start to take like, and I know I don't want to sound weird, but was it a aha moment where you start to say like, yo, this is my routine. Okay, cool. Like this is when I go on my treatments. Hey, I have to take my image, my look extremely serious. Was there ever a time? Or take us through the first remembrance of when you started to take the way you look extremely serious.
That's a great question because it does jog me back to my significant other or my ex. Yeah. And from there, I just, you know, wanted to be beautiful and all that stuff like that. And then I really did kind of take that, like, what's the word?
Responsibility?
Routine. Like it just became like a habit.
Yeah.
And then now that I'm single and I'm not even realizing it. It's still something that you do. In me. Yeah.
It's a habit.
It's a habit.
Yeah.
Stunting is a habit.
Yes, I do. 7 days a week. You feel what I'm saying? This is interesting because when we were talking to your team, shout out to the team, by the way.
Thank you.
Some would say, or ask this question, are you flipping this sex tape moment similar to what Kim did?
You know, I'm reading so many of those comments and I'm just like, for them to even hold me to that, like that status is so flattering.
That's what it's
and I didn't even